What's up, everybody? Hope you all are well and blessed. Today, I want to speak on the 23-year-old version of myself versus the 27-year-old version of myself and what I've learned and how I've changed through the journey to evolve into the individual I am today. The 23 version of myself, man, it was just, I was smoking a lot, drinking a lot, partying, chasing women, just being young and dumb and just following the crowd. But now that I'm looking back at it, I shouldn't have. I'm not gonna say I shouldn't have made the decisions I made because that's how you learn through experience. But if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have done most of the things that I've done at a younger age. So if you're in your 20s, even if you're in your 30s, and you can relate to this or you see yourself going down this same path that I was going down, hopefully this can be a wake-up call and a warning um, ahead of time so you can reroute and get on the right path. So the 23-year-old version of myself, I was just drinking a lot, probably drinking every single day if I'm being honest. My family, I come from a family of heavy drinkers. So whenever I go up north to Massachusetts or visit family or I go to the islands, it's just drinking, drinking, drinking. Basically drinking until you pass out. That's just in my blood. That's just my bloodline in the family I come from. I was smoking, probably smoking weed. I was smoking Black and Milds when I was in college. I was doing all these things that I was influenced by my surroundings, chasing women, partying a lot. And as I got a little older, I started to realize that wasn't me. That was just my environment. So I rerouted myself and got on the right path. I would say when I was a junior, no, my second year in college, I started to come to this realization that this is not me. This is not something I want to be doing every day. And I feel like I was just following the crowd. So I rerouted. I separated myself. Quick little story. So I used to be in this apartment, right? And the whole basketball team, I don't know why, but they chose my apartment. I had 3 roommates. They chose my apartment to come and basically hotbox the apartment. And my apartment was like the go-to spot after games or after practice to just basically smoke and basically hotbox the building. So I'm gonna say my second year, I started to separate myself. I wasn't really on that type of timing no more. So I just rerouted. I started reading. I started getting heavy in the gym. And then everybody kind of started looking at me strange and like, oh, why don't you come out with us no more? Why you don't smoke with us no more? And I was just like, oh, I don't feel like it. I'm not in the mood. But realistically, I was just kind of backing off slowly to get on the right and better path. But that's all was around me. So it's kind of hard to even get out of that environment when I can't just up and leave and go back to my hometown. It was like I was stuck there and I just had to learn how to deal with it. And I'm glad that I made that decision because it kind of gave me a self of individual, yeah, individuality, like just to be myself. I told myself I wasn't gonna edit any of the videos, so if I mess up, I'm just hop right back into it. So that's what we doing. I feel like it'll teach me and everyone watching that you make mistakes and you can't just pause and hold on, let me get a second. So just jump right back to it. Yeah, I'm off topic. But yeah, I started separating myself and then I got on the right path. And then when I came home, I started getting heavy in the gym. I started training people. I was kind of doing online training on the side. I started eating clean, no drinking, no smoking, not going out, not bullshitting, not buying stuff that I don't need. Yeah, and I was just basically living below my means. But I was evolving because I was just reading. Like I became a nerd. I never used to read books. I just became a nerd. And then started getting heavy into meditation, stuff of that nature, self-development things. Um, and then I was just going through the journey, and then here we are at 27, and I'm just looking back, and I'm like, dang, like I really came a long way. Like I really was smoking Black and Milds. Like this is crazy. This is like crackhead activities. But nah, I was really like, I was bad, man. Like I was chasing women. Like I had all the girls. I kind of wouldn't tell anyone to chase women or go out partying all the time and doing all this stuff, because the earlier you start, the further you are ahead of everybody. So if you're in college or even fresh out of high school, not doing nothing yet as far as school and stuff, get on the right path. Don't be drinking, don't be smoking, save your money. Um, yeah, and just find yourself, find your purpose. Like I even came to a realization when I was like probably turned 25. No one's coming to save me. Like I even moved to the Netherlands where my dad's side of the family stays. I moved over there thinking that my dad was gonna save me. So I basically like was running away from all my problems, and then basically going to live with my dad to see if he can help me figure it out. I called it a fresh start, but now that I'm really looking back at it, I was just running away from my problems. And I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. Like, no one taught me to be a man, no one taught me anything. So I'd even grow up with my dad, and look, it just led me to try to run back to him. And it just showed me, like, hey, he's not gonna be the one to save you. You gotta man up and figure this out on your own. So, yeah, the 27-year-old version of myself is completely different from 18 to 23. And when I turned 24, that's when I really started to lock in and dial in. And I'm not gonna lie, it's lonelier on this side, but it's much more fulfilling because no one comes around with that BS activities. No one really asks me to go out and stuff because everyone know you're gonna say no. And then when people see you evolving, they tend to come back, be like, oh, hey, you been in the gym, man? Yeah, I see you. You doing good and all that. And then they start to ask you for advice. So you're kind of like the inspiration for them. And they come back asking you questions, and hey, you can help them the best of your ability, but don't be cautious and mindful when letting people come back into your life when you basically escape that environment, because you can easily slip back up. They could be like, oh, let's go out this one time, man, like just one last time, let's jump one last time. And you already know where that road is gonna lead you. So yeah, man, just lock in, man. If you learn anything from this video, or if you like videos like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Any questions you guys have, leave it in the comments. I want you guys to leave in the comment what is something that you're currently trying to escape, whether it's a toxic relationship or an environment. Just leave it in the comments. I'm really curious on what people are battling outside of my world, because everyone has their own problems and stuff, but no one really wants to express it or make it known. So, but me, I'm curious. We gonna build a community. It's safe here, safe space. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to teach, inspire, whatever the case may be. And if I can learn anything from you guys, hey, we're gonna do it. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys today, and hope you guys like this video. And we locked in, baby. Remember, it only takes 6 months to change your whole life. So let's lock in, stay focused, keep God first, and keep the ball moving. God bless you all.